So I am doing the high carb, low carb diet. The the reset of my metabolism and some intensity workouts today. Short intervals, right? But first, I'm going to do like the young fella said in my previous video. I am going to do some clean carbs. And he said eggs, cheese, and things like that. And I have those things. So I'm going to eat my breakfast. It's now 10 o'clock. Instead of waiting till 2, I'm going to eat it now. I'm going to change it up for the next 2 days, right? So I am frying up some onions in some olive oil. And into that, I'm going to put 3 eggs. And I would love to have some bread with this, but I can't because today is clean carbs, no bread, but it's going to be the eggs. So the scrambled eggs, I'm going to use that, and that's going to be my breakfast with some cheese, some Old Fort cheese. Yeah, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. And the other day I was over getting some meat. I needed some meat. And they had, I'm a bologna girl. I'm from like the 60s, right? And so I eat a lot of bologna in my time. We put up with a lot of bologna, but I ate a lot of bologna in my time. So I bought some bologna. It was on sale for like 3 something. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to have some bologna with cheese and like a little charcuterie board, but I couldn't afford the pepperoni, so I got the bologna and it works just as good. So, but it was way too much. So what I did, because I don't use plastic containers, I put it in a glass jar. And what happens in a glass jar is it sweats. And so I'm going to take it out and I'm going to fry it up. And that's what I'm doing right here, is I am frying up the bologna so it won't go bad. And I'm not going to burn it this time because normally I burn it. And it's the very thin bologna, but um, it's easier to store and it's easier to make sure that it doesn't go bad. And I am using olive oil. I use a lot of olive oil. I don't use a lot of, well, in fact, I don't use any other oils except for extra virgin olive oil and castor oil, but castor oil is not what I eat. So, yeah. Okay, and this is my egg, and it's going to be kind of like, what would you say, like almost like an omelet. Yeah. In fact, if I wanted to, I could make it into an omelet. In fact, I might just do that. I'm going to make this into an omelet. So we're going to turn it down a little bit lower, and then I'm going to grate some cheese. Took me a while, but I don't want to stop it because I'm having problems with my computer. So that little bit of time there, you're going to have to put up with that. Okay, so I've got the old-fashioned grater, and I have my, I love this cheese. It's Old Fort cheese. Okay, so I'm just going to grate some of this in there. So I'm going to use the eggs as my protein. It's a little dark. See? Not quite burnt, but pretty close. pretty close. So I should have turned the stove a little bit off, but waste not, one not. So I am going to eat it. No big deal. I'm used to eating. I'm used to eating things that are like overcooked, undercooked, or wait too long for me to get into. So this is going to be my breakfast, lunch, and supper. Yeah, so let's see how it tastes. It's kind of messy. Mm, cheese all over my face. Okay, there. Now, I do have cucumber. And I'm not sure if he said to eat cucumber. He said eggs and things like that. So I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to have I was thinking I might cut up some cucumber, but I think this might be sufficient because that's pretty big. It's pretty big. And you know what? It tastes freaking good. I don't know. He said low carb, eggs, and cheese. So I'm not going to have the fish with it. I'm just going to have the eggs and the cheese. And this will be my meal for the day. And then tomorrow we'll do it again with something else, maybe fish tomorrow. And then in 3 days' time, I will do high carbs. I might have a piece of toast with my breakfast meal. Okay? Actually, I might have a piece of toast. I think they said, so for 2 days low carbs and have it at a different time, and then the next 2 days have it high carb and have it at a lower different time. So tomorrow I will eat in the morning again, and then in 3 days I will eat high carb, but in the maybe 11, 12 o'clock after lunch. So I'm going to change it up and see if that works. Wish me luck. So I shall see you in the next video. Namaste. Bye.